This is a rotator cuff strengthening exercise with a resistance band. Now you can use any resistance band, just make sure you have it attached to a very strong anchor point. So our rotator cuff is responsible for both internal and external rotation of our shoulder. So when we turn our old shoulder in, internal rotation, and there's external rotation. The rotator cuff is made up of 4 muscles. One of those muscles is responsible for internal rotation, which we're going to start with, and there's just a couple of key points that you need to know for internal rotation. The first one is to make sure your hand is open. So with our hand open, that's going to lessen the amount just a little bit that we're using our chest muscle and increase the amount that we're using what's called our subscapularis muscle, which is pretty deep within there. So the hand open is tip number 1. The other thing we want to make sure is that there's a little bit of space here between our elbow and our rib cage, and that's to ensure that we're keeping the blood flow to that area. So this is internal rotation. Okay, and you want to do about a set of these, maybe about 12 to 15. And then similarly, we're going to do external rotation, which I'll do with my other hand. Now, you have to keep the hand closed on that one, which is okay, but this will work the remaining 3 muscles in our rotator cuff. The only thing to remember in that is to still keep that space between your elbow and your rib cage, and you're going to externally rotate with the resistance band. So you could put a shirt in here or a towel in here, and that is internal and external rotation using the rotator cuff muscles, and that is the rotator cuff strength exercise with a resistance band.